With Election Day a week away, Democrats and Republicans across the United States are fighting for control of the House of Representatives, the Senate, governors, mansions and state legislature. So will there be a red wave or is there hope for the Democrats to save themselves? WION's Susan Tehrani reports from New York.
People have already started voting, so we're very much in the election at this point. Generally, in midterm elections, the president's party doesn't do well. And one of the biggest things that, or two of the big things that we can see play out are the president's approval numbers and the way that the economy is doing.
The GOP is building momentum in its battle to win the House, while an uneven political landscape in the final days before the midterm elections is creating uncertainty about the extent of the party's gains and its prospects for winning control of the Senate.
The key states are really determined by which Senate races are up in the air and who's going to control the U.S. Senate. And on those Senate races, you have really five, arguably six toss-up Senate races where the polling is showing both candidates sort of within the margin of error of one another. And those races are going to be Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, and arguably North Carolina.
But could it be that one of the main challenges facing Democrats this election season is lack of voter enthusiasm?
There's a lot of talk about swing voters, and the presumption is that voters are going to swing from voting Democrat to voting Republican. The real issue is, are people going to swing from voting to not voting? And so that gets to what your implications are for how you go about prioritizing your efforts, what issues you promote, where you move your resources and where you move your money. So Democrats still spend far too much money on persuasion of voters rather than mobilization of voters.
With an economy that 68% of voters describe as a recession and polls showing abortion receding from top of voters' minds, the most important races in the Senate remain nail-biters in the polls. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.